Hi. In this chapter, we're focusing in on understanding emotions and their role and why it can cause people difficulties. Most of us experience a broad spectrum of emotions, and it's normal to experience changes in our emotions day to day in response to external situations or internal experiences. Some people are more sensitive and reactive to emotions, and some people have trouble to identify emotions and cope with them. Emotional regulation is our ability to turn up or down emotions, the ability to regulate them. And emotional dysregulation is when your ability to do this is diminished. We can all be dysregulated at times. And we know that lots of different things going on around us and through us, like being hungry, not having enough sleep, can make us more likely to be dysregulated. Some people with complex emotional needs also have quite high emotional sensitivity. They pick up on things with an emotional qualities that others miss. They've got a low threshold for having an emotional reaction, they just react sooner, and emotional events hurt more. And people who are less sensitive to this can be felt as being invalidating. We also know that they can have quite high emotional reactivity. Emotions are experienced as being quite big and more intense, and that emotional arousal leads to kind of dysregulated thinking, changes in our memory, and other kind of cognitive processes. The level of response can be higher than other people experience, and it may be difficult for others to understand. Emotional dysregulation is not a mental disorder in itself, and there are many reasons why someone may struggle to manage their emotions. Some suggest there's an interplay between genetics and environment, and experiences may be actual or perceived. Some of us may not have learned very effective ways of managing or regulating emotions. They may have had trauma or become de-skilled in regulating. Most people will have something they do to cope when they've got difficult emotions, but these are not always effective or helpful in the longer term. These could be things like self-harm or using substances or trying to block emotions. Everyone is often trying the best they can with what they've got. Emotional dysregulation has quite a big impact on people's lives. It can also lead to difficulties with interpersonal relationships and school or work and day-to-day functioning. Our next videos are going to be looking at other ways of understanding that and things that you can do to help.